everyone, John with Wells Darby. We're here in our Long Island studio. A.O. Smith is at it again. We have the HTPS heat pump water heater here. They've launched another one called the HPTA, and some of the function and differences here. This will give you a little more performance. It gives you an option here on the control. We've added 2 additional buttons. There's a hot water plus button. You have 3 levels of hot water plus that will get you additional hot water. Normally you get 95 gallons of hot water the first hour. This will bump that number up. And then we also have a guest mode. So holiday season's coming. If you have a bunch of people coming to your home, you can hit the guest button, and that will give you the maximum performance out of the unit. It has a little control inside here that will mix hot water with cold water. So we take the tank, elevate the target temperature within the tank, and then mix it down to deliver the target that's on the control. So if you need more information about this, or you'd like to see our HPTS live fire units, just scan the QR code at the end, and that'll come directly to us, and we'll reach out to you and try to get something set up, get you up to speed on these A.O. Smith heat pump water heaters. Thank you.
Hello, this is Rob Clemens from Wales Darby. I'm standing here next to the HPTA, the new heat pump hybrid water heater from A.O. Smith. This tank is available in 50, 66, and 80 gallon capacities. If you would like more information regarding the HPTA or our other HPTS heat pump water heaters, you can follow the link at the end of this video, the QR code at the end of this video, for more information.
Hi guys, Anthony Tossi with Wales Darby. I'm here in our training facility in Islandia. If you guys see, I have 2 tanks next to me. There's an A.O. Smith offering for heat pump water heaters. One is a live fire and one is a cutaway. It really shows some of the features that we're offering as a training. So please take advantage of our knowledge on these products and help you with applying them in the field. We have 2 different versions with either leak detection or with high temperature mixing for a high load application. We have some new control features to also show you. So take advantage of the QR code, show some interest, and hope to see you soon.
Okay, hi everybody, Jim DePalma. I'm here in our Islandia Training Center here at Wales Darby in front of the 2 A.O. Smith heat pump water heaters. If you are going to be replacing an electric water heater, a couple of things to consider. We do need 30 amp breaker service here for these units. The amount of air needed for these units is very important since it's a hybrid heat pump. We need air around us. We need about 450 cubic feet of air. You want to know what that would be? About 6 feet times 7.5 feet times 10 feet. Things you need to know. And the other things, as we like to let people know, is that we're going to be a very quiet unit. All right, even though there's a fan on board, it's only about 45 decibels. And these units can operate down to 37 degrees. So it's going to work in our territory. If you want more information, please look at our QR code, give it a scan, and we'd love to set up training for you. Thank you.
How's everybody doing? My name is Rick Costa with Wales Darby, and today we're standing next to our A.O. Smith heat pump water heaters. So some of the newer features that you may see with heat pump water heaters is just like an air conditioning system. We do have condensate to worry about. Great options if you're looking to replace a tank today. 10-year warranty. We got some rebates, based on your utility. We're going to show off this cart. There's a live fire cart that we cover our piping, whether it's top or side connections. Automatic water detection with shut off, ICOM feature for Wi-Fi if you want to adjust temperatures through your phone. So if you want more information, please scan the QR code or visit the link below, and we'll get that information to you. Thank you.
All right, John, what do we got here?
So today, Ant, we get the exciting new Adapt tankless water heater. We're going to unwrap it, and the reason for this
It's like
is
Christmas Day here at Wales Darby.
almost. The
it.
reason we're going to do this, There are several layers within this box, and yeah, please cut away. We've had some questions asked about it, so we're going to just take it on box one here in front of you, so you can see how it's packaged.
Up and over.
All right, it ships on its back. So we're going to slide the box off. Right away, when we slide the box off, in the top, we have our cable. We have a cable. This cable takes, and let's just take this top here.
Sure.
Let's see if we can lift this up. We're taped here. Need your knife to cut these.
Need a couple more.
Yeah, there's that one.
You good?
Can I get this one? All right, I got that one. You got your two?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so we're gonna just pop this here.
Oh, very cool.
So this is the X3 cartridge that's gonna go onto the bottom of the unit. When you buy the X version of the Adapt water heater, it comes standard with a relief valve. We also have our connection cable, a mounting kit, a propane kit,
Yeah, let me get that to show that off
and
right there.
a wall bracket. So all of this equipment is packaged here in the top. So if you lift this cover off and this goes with it, you may be throwing out a bunch of the equipment that you're going to need. Another item to think about here too as a cost saver is once you go to the X3 cartridge, you do not need to have a valve kit. This will get you 15 years, no waterside maintenance. So that's a big deal. You buy the X version, definitely the way to go, buying the X version. 3 screws hold it in place, and that's what you're going to need. So that's that layer.
Just a couple of things we mentioned, like just the features of this is your conversion LP. 1 unit, both natural gas LP. It's kind of a cool thing to know. What do you want to do now?
We'll just lift this up and show them. The actual unit itself comes up and out. Spin it this way, Ant.
All right.
It'll stay on that box. Probably gonna hold it a little bit.
Yep, I got it.
Right here off the bottom of the unit, 3/4 cold water inlet with the strainer screen. It comes with a bypass cartridge. You'll remove this cartridge. The X cartridge will go right there. Here's your gas inlet. Here's your hot water outlet. This is where your relief valve will mount. So that's the unboxing of an Adapt tankless water heater.
Pretty much that's it.
3 sizes, 160, 180, and 199. If you have any questions, please scan the QR code at the end. We do have some live fire training pieces of Adapt. So we'd be happy to come out and show you the Adapt water heater.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rob Clemens from Wales Derby.
Anthony Tossi, also Wales Derby.
Yep, we are here at our Long Island training facility, right next to our brand new Adapt water heater from A.O. Smith.
Premium tankless.
Premium tankless, correct. So some of the new features that we have introduced with this 3rd generation of tankless water heaters for A.O. Smith. First things first, we have 2-inch venting available now up to 75 feet. And if you wanted to go with 3-inch venting, we go all the way up to 150 feet.
Simple adapter at the termination and 3-inch from out from there. Sizes, Rob, what do we got?
Yeah, so as far as the sizes are concerned, we have 3 sizes, 160,000 BTU, 180,000 BTU, and 199,000 BTU. And one of the great benefits of these particular water heaters, we have up to a 22.1 turn down ratio.
That is a leader in our industry right now. That 22 turn down, almost 9,000 BTUs is a game changer for us at Wales Derby and A.O. Smith. So cool stuff.
Another nice little feature, we could do up to 10 feet of 1/2-inch gas piping into the unit. So we will be able to fire
1/2-inch gas valve.
with 1/2-inch
That's right.
gas. Yep.
That's pretty neat. We also have some accessories with onboard. We have recircs available in multiple modes, whether it be dedicated 3rd pipe in the home or maybe crossover valves. We have on demand as well. We have certain certifications for California with that push button activation as well. So
Yeah, absolutely. And
there's a QR code. Any interest in, please click on that. Get in touch with us. We'd love to come show you this live fire Adapt from A.O. Smith.
All right, everybody. Hi, this is Jim DePalma and Rick Costa from
How are
Wales
you?
Derby. We are standing in front of our A.O. Smith Adapt tankless water heater, and we want to talk about usage. Where do you use this, Ricky? Where are we placing this type of equipment nowadays?
What's cool about this piece of equipment is it can be indoor or outdoor, right? So we do have an outdoor kit where we could apply this in the summer months, camp, stuff like that. We see it on the island here. We have, what we call fire islands. There's a lot of outdoor, not a lot of room. So this is a great application for that. Kind of put it away in the summer. What's nice is they do have freeze protection inside the unit with auto fire. So you kind of protected. You're not going to freeze up that heat exchanger. But yeah, it's just great application pretty much anywhere.
So we get a lot of consumers, or we get a lot of contractors that look to put this in to replace tank type equipment.
Correct.
Things they should be thinking about when they're putting this equipment in,
Yeah. So
performance-wise.
performance-wise, yeah. So performance, great. Activation, we're down now to 0.4 GPM to activate the unit and about a quarter of a GPM to actually keep it running. So with the low fire down to 9,000 BTUs, 22 to 1 turn down, right? So we reduce a lot of that cold sandwiching within the system. So you're not going to get that cold water coming to you. So it's, great unit.
Right. Now I've got a house with 2 showers, 3 showers, 4 showers.
Right.
What's my best application?
And that's where I think we're going to look at the different models we have, right? Different sizes. We're standing in front of the 199, which is probably better for our Northeast territory, up to close to 4.7 GPM, somewhere around there, right? So the rises off the top of my head, right? A little bit higher, depending on your incoming water, right? But we could, the problem is we got continuous hot water, right? It
That's
doesn't
right.
shut off unlike a tank.
Right. Do I ever run out of hot water with these units?
You have girls, you better tell them something, right? That water's never going to shut off, so that could be a thing.
So the more shower heads I have,
Yeah.
my temperature never changes.
Correct, right, continuous temperature. Yep.
Continuous
Yep.
temperature. Great. Okay. We do get a lot of requests, or how easy is this to service? Part of the
Yeah.
industry has had some
Absolutely.
issues with always needing parts, and it's hard to get
Yeah.
in there. What about
Absolutely.
getting in there with our hands? We got
That's
enough
what's
room?
really nice. Absolutely. Tons of room here. They make it very easy. One screw in the top left here, and we have a little clip that'll actually fold down the whole control side of the system. And you can get your hand really in there to change any parts you may have to go. When it comes to maintenance, what's really nice about this system, having a descaler built into it, right? It limits our heat exchanger, right? We don't have to flush that guy. We're not taking that away from you. We still want you guys to make money and do your normal service, but you kind of have that backup with our 15-year warranty with no hard water conditions, right? So,
Right.
But yeah, as far as getting in there and servicing it, very easy to get this whole burner assembly out if we got to clean it and check it and all our normal stuff.
Right. So since the maintenance is so reduced, we feel very confident we're not going to need a lot of parts. But that
Correct.
being said,
Yep.
we still have
Parts kits,
available.
maintenance kits, yeah,
Right.
and then we'll be able to put together.
Right.
Correct.
So if somebody wants in-depth detailed training on this, want to play with it while it's live firing, please scan the QR code and we'll get you all set up. Thank you.
Hey everyone, how are you? John Resso, Wells Derby. Here we are in front of our Live Fire Adapt tankless water heater. We're in our Islandia, New York training studio and training room. So anyone needing training, please reach out to us. This is a whole new design for AO. This is kind of like a market changer in our minds. So what they've done is they've done away with the 2-part heat exchanger. We now have a 1-part heat exchanger. The heat exchanger is 3/16 L stainless steel. I'm going to walk this close to the camera so you can see the diameter of it. All right, nice wide waterways. So this basically starts, the cold water enters the unit here on the right side. We have a 3/4 takeoff there. It's a male adapter you're going to hook onto. The water comes in, goes through our X3 cartridge, which this gives you, and I won't be able to hear a wow on this, but normally when we say it, we get a wow out of it. This gives you 15-year no waterside maintenance. And the heat exchanger is covered, warrantyable, throughout that 15 years for any waterside corrosion. So X3 cartridge goes through there, comes up, enters the heat exchanger here. It wraps from the front to the back, and then it turns around and comes from the back to the front, and we exit here, and that is your delivery temperature that we're going to take and send down and out of the 3/4 tapping on the hot side. This is a condensing piece of equipment, so we do have condensate. This unit comes down, it goes through a condensate neutralizer. You're going to want to do that. You won't want to run this into a septic tank or your town sewer. So just be aware of that. The control, everything is mounted right here as far as the control goes. Very easy to work on. One Phillips head screw. This folds down, gives you the opportunity to work your way inside. Inside here, you'll find the gas valve. The gas valve is 1/2-inch tapping. We can do up to 10 feet of 1/2-inch gas line going to the unit. We have a 160, a 180, and a 199. That's thousands of BTU. We now modulate all the way down to 9,000 BTU. So that's a first in our industry. This will work with those really well with the low flow faucets. We also, because of 9,000 BTU firing range, we're able to lower the flow rate across the unit to get it to fire. So that's now 0.4. And if we have 0.26 constant flow, the unit will continue to operate. With these new heat exchangers, we were able to change our venting. It used to be 3-inch. Now we can do 2-inch up to 75 feet, and we can do 3-inch up to 150 feet. You just have to make the transition within the first 12 inches to the 3-inch pipe if you want to go the full 150 feet. So be aware of that. Always use long way elbows. It works much better. Okay, so this unit itself has some protection built in, so freeze protection. We have some porcelain heaters here that will come on. We also fire the unit, and we'll pulse the unit on and off to make sure that it doesn't freeze. We do make an outdoor kit for it, but it's really a summertime use outdoor kit in our footprint. There's a cap that goes on the top that covers the exhaust and the intake, and then we have a little cover for the control to make it usable for outdoor type situations. Here's our mix valve, and then we have our fresh air pickup. We go through our combustion blower. We take the air and the gas, mix them together. We inject them into the center of the burner where we have our ignition and flame monitoring. We have some temperature sensors in the ground. Our igniter is right here. So real nice piece put together. We got a lot of room to work within the unit. We have a built-in circulator. Out of the box, the circulator comes in the off position. You have the opportunity to give it 2 different times to run. It can be with either a dedicated return line or with a A.O. Smith crossover valve. That will meet our minimum flow rates. Make sure you use the A.O. Most of the other flow valves out there are not high enough to meet our minimum flow rates. So you want to use that A.O. flow valve so we can do a non-dedicated return line and still have recirc. Again, you have the opportunity to put 2 different timing mechanisms in there to have it cycle when you want it to make sure you have hot water at every faucet. The real game changer here lives underneath. This is the X3 cartridge. This will mount directly underneath the unit with 3 screws, and that gives you the 15-year no waterside maintenance covered under warranty. Some of the other features that this comes with, we give you the hanging bracket. We give you some lags, depending on what type of wall you're going to. We give you the screws that you need to mount the X3 cartridge on there. Out of the box, they'll come with this. This is called the M cartridge. This you do not get you get a full 15-year warranty, but if there's corrosion in the heat exchanger, they have the ability to deny the warranty. Your best bet here is go with the X3 technology. It's proven. We've been using that technology for a while now. We give you the screws, and this unit has already been converted to propane. So this was the natural gas orifice that was in it, and this is the propane orifice that comes with it. So whether you're going natural gas or propane, you can make that change on the job. This comes as standard equipment. In addition to that, if you need to put multiples of these in, we give you a cord. This cord would plug into the control on this one. It would go to the next one, the next one, the next one. This would be the parent, and then the next 4, 5, whatever you have, up to 12 units can be direct plug from parent to child all the way down to the 11th child. So you'd have 12 units running off of these controls. No additional controls needed, just this cord going between them. And you'll identify, child 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on down the line. So that's pretty unique in our market. At the end, we're going to have a QR code. We have several live fire units like this. We could get them out there in front of you, do a live fire presentation. On the back side of this cart, we have 3 shower heads. So it'll handle 3 shower heads. With a 70-degree rise, you'll end up getting about 5.4 gallons per minute out of this unit. So the New York, New Jersey footprint, this is probably the most popular unit out there because of the cold water temperatures coming into it and still delivering what we call endless hot water. This has the ability to neck down the flow rate to always deliver the target temperature that you're looking for. So if you're interested, please scan the QR code. Let us know you need some or want some training. You know, we'll go through. If you have research, you can see here too, we got a little expansion tank on this cart. So if you need some training, want some training, have some tankless jobs that you know are interested that this might be the one for you, let us know. We'll be happy to come out there and see you. Thank you.